basically, as soon as the ground isn't level, it fucking floats, goes sideways.
Oh.
And then on top of that, the AI wouldn't recognise the field or told me the stuff wasn't ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Right, there we go.
So I had to do everything manually.
Is that the?
I mean, it does what? That's the wolf one.
Okay.
With the capacity, it does potatoes and the other root crop. It does everything except sugar beet.
Mm-hmm.
But once you have the header down, it's just one solid thing. Like, so once the header is like the wheels, the tracks on it end up in the air. And yeah, you're trying to turn and there's just no turning. Especially on that field 42 where the edges aren't, like, they slope into the hills.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're turning around at the end of the field every so often. It had a mind of its own, like. When on the small flat field, I'd had no issues doing it. Like, it was just on that field.
Mm-hmm.
Does that come down there? I think so. Yeah. Do we need a camera on the front bumper of vehicles as well?
We
like
do.
in Request.
Oh.
Driving through the woods, yeah. Because first person you end up wrapping around a tree. Third person you can't see.
You need more camera options.
Yeah, you need a little bumper.
You can do that.
Okay, this wasn't the way to go. Oh, you probably could, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's just a combination of. It's not Euro Truck. I remember having Euro Truck set up one stage where I literally had all the camera views set up. So, like, wheel view, bumper view, roof view, straight down view, all set at a touch of a button.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was on Grand Utopia map, where you literally were inches away from walls on every side of you as you were going around places, like. So you couldn't just drive in cab, like, you had to be looking at all the corners.
Mm-hmm. Well.
But in fairness, like, with all the stuff I've been moving, I've only actually had to use super strength once, I think, with the trailer in.
Mm-hmm.
That's the right thing.
Yeah. Going over to field 35, 36 even.
What are you doing over in 36?
Cultivating.
Yeah, I think I harvested that one.
Yeah.
There was canola or sorghum in it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying was the issue with what field was that? Did you issue with cultivating?
Crufty told me
today. Wasn't you?
No, that she's like, is field 10 being fixed when you drop the cultivator on a contract on field 10?
No, I've had issues before where possibly the contract has expired.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of doesn't update because you have it, but in reality, it's already moved on because you were on a time limit.
Okay.
I've
Oh,
had.
she was on about
Can't
that. You
remember.
drop the you put the lower the cultivator down to do the contracts, and then it just magically the field's done.
Yeah, although saying that it could be the contracts because that happened with. Oh, I had a mowing mission on Riverbend Springs
Mm-hmm.
in behind the
I don't
shop,
want
the one that
enough.
goes
So I don't
down
want
to
to
the
do.
boat,
Yeah.
and I went to the field. And as soon as I drove into the field, it told me the mission was done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I actually caught any grass in it. Like, so
Go
that
that
could be
way.
a mission issue rather than a your map issue.
Yeah. Which way do I want to do
We can. Where is
this?
field 10? Have we done anything on field 10? Field 10
I
is
guess
no. I haven't done anything up there.
go default with 2 headlands. Get used to pressing buttons on your wheel, and then you'll get used to them, and you won't keep reaching for the keyboard.
Yeah. And then you'll start playing Euro Truck or something, and you'll be like, "Why the fuck are the buttons not working?" Right. Double check that this is going. So 75 is going to the carpentry.
Kevin DM me, he's got the train tickets sorted. We pick them up tomorrow. In fact, this might be Kevin now.
There was actually in the chat who tapped. Not BP. Hi,
Oh, hey
BP.
BP.
Hi, boys.
Go that way. Oh, you
So,
picked up the wrong one. Of course you did. That is not how you back up.
we're going to carpentry. That's what we're doing.
Did I lower the... No, I didn't. But apparently I'm on the fucking wrong one again. GPS, will you pick up the correct line? Thank you.
You have to make sure to. It should highlight.
Yeah, it does, but it was selecting the one. The other one's like, no, I want that one.
You have to be careful. And it's the white line you want, not the blue line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found, especially if it's headlands or when you're doing the up and downs by the headlands, that it can flick as you're pressing the button.
Yeah.
And then you end up being the wrong way. Like it's right when you click on it, and then the next thing you realize you're clicked onto the wrong one.
Which is what was happening. How are you, BP?
Oh, have I got a story for you guys?
Right, well, Roy is streaming.
I don't care. It's all public now. It doesn't matter.
There.
That's a handy thing. That the new GPS goes around the corner on the head.
Yeah, and keeps
Yeah,
everything within the field.
Used to be a pain in the ass. You have to do the headlands separately.
Yeah, but it also means the AI stays within the field now.
Yeah. So this is wow. That's quite. Um, this is BP's luck. This lasts what 8-9 days. So I found out why I didn't get paid.
Right.
on my job. Turns out that wasn't really a job. Turns out I was helping them steal stuff.
Oh,
You help
Yeah.
them steal stuff.
So this whole thing, this whole setup, right? So remember I told you how the four of us that didn't get paid, right? Four of us that went from North Carolina.
Yeah.
So it turns out that everybody else who works there was part of it, and they were convincing truck drivers and like receiving managers and to like give up this stuff and bring it to them where they would repack it and then sell it to whoever would buy it. And to make it look more legit, they take in like all the broken stuff. Like if they got a truck full of broken stuff, they take it in, right? You know what I mean? And I always wondered where all this stuff went because a lot of times we didn't reload the broken stuff, right? We just threw it away. We had all these like what we call multi box. You guys call them skip, right? And they started to get full, and they weren't getting empty. And I remember thinking, well, they can empty these things because we're not going to have room for it, right? Well, they weren't emptying them because nobody was paying for them. So one night, I'm going to work, and there's a sea of blue lights everywhere, as far as you can see. And so everybody gets arrested. I got arrested. Well, everybody gets arrested. Everybody in the building gets arrested. I spent 4 days in jail while they figured out that I wasn't part of this operation. I had just been drawn into it.
wow.
I mean, and of course, I've got to talk. I got to go to 100, right, between police detectives and public defenders and the DA's representatives, and I mean, like lawyers from all the companies and stealing stuff from, right? Oh, well, what did you know? How did you help? What did you do? What was your job? Their job was to drive the forklift. Turns out they stole the forklift. Oh, because Sunbelt, the company that they rented it from, their lawyers came in and they were talking to me. And they were like, well, you drove a forklift. Yes. You drove one of our products. Yeah. Did you know it wasn't that it had been stolen from us? How would I know that? How would I know that? A guy offered me a job. I took it. You know what I mean? So yeah, tell me that only could happen to me. And I remember thinking while I'm sitting in jail, now I'm in jail for 4 days, right? So I'm sitting in jail for 4 days, and I'm not like mingling or going to chow, but I'm not mingling or anything. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what? And I got to be honest. I got to be honest. You all know what I did in a past life, right? I was thinking to myself, that was a pretty slick operation.
Hey, Rusty. Sorry to hear about that, though, BP. That sucks really bad.
Yeah, no. Believe me, I was here about it. And then when the Raleigh cops showed up and they're like, "You're under arrest," I'm like, "Hell for it!" Like, so they, they handcuff me, frisk me up. They go through my backpack, they take all my stuff. They put me in the car. They bring me to one of the police stations because they brought everybody to the police station. And then of course it's all night, right? I had slept all night, and they're talking to me, asking questions, asking the same question. 10 guys asking the same question. And I'm like, I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know anything. Um,
Wow.
so that's that anyway. So I think I might do because I'm clear now. I need to get chat.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what I might do is, kind of stick it out for another month or so, and then once it starts to warm up again, I'm gonna hit the road and head south again.
I was about to say, what's the weather like there?
Because I was just like, I was stunned. I was like, what the hell is going on? And I think that's what they finally realized, after talking to like 100 people,
We're going
they
that
also
way.
realized this guy doesn't know anything. What are you doing? What are you doing in North Carolina? And I told him the story. And they're like, why'd you stop in North Carolina? Because this is where I stopped. Oh, like, oh yeah, it was all over the news. Like, oh, I was stunned when they locked us all up. I was like, what the hell is going on? We're like that. What, you know what I mean? Because at first I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what happened. I was like, where did I go? They're like, well, you're being checked. You're accepting it. You're being stolen. What? Well, what are you talking about?
Do you use the in-game GPS, David, or are you using enhanced driving's GPS?
In game.
Okay. Because
But I,
enhanced, you can have turn at the end of fields, can't you, as well?
yeah, but the in-game one is kind of, yeah. I haven't, I haven't gone out of my way to use it. Like it's there. But
Hmm.
on odd shaped fields, the in-game one is probably better because you have to go and set up and distance from ends and all that crap.
Yeah.
And then depending on what you're using as to how many times you can turn, like how many rows to miss and
Hmm.
whatnot.
That was, that, that was the only time I used GPS, like the original GPS, was when they gave you the turn it and field button, the left arrow button.
Hmm.
Because then I can, I don't have to mess with it when I get to the end of the field. Oh,
I played around with the enhanced GPS in 22 a little bit.
I mean, it's in everything. Everything has GPS now, even implement GPS. So it's just
Yeah,
silly if you're doing a model farm that you're
yeah,
not using
like
it.
you're better off just using the in-game one. I mean, yeah, if you want to get more complicated, but get used to the in-game one for like use the in-game one,
Hmm.
Right.
and you just
Because of
have to
course,
like it'll follow the edge of the field. You just have to at the end, like you can't automate it and just go away and leave it, but
Yeah.
it does it, and it does the odd shaped fields.
Hmm.
well, you can't tap away from GPS anyway, right? You still can't tap away from GPS. So
No, with
it's
the enhanced, yeah, you still have to be in it.
Courseplay allows you to tap. I mean, it's realistic. You're going to use GPS.
Well, these are biggish fields, so it's like, yeah, I may as well use GPS on them.
Yeah, I mean, you paid for it.
Like
And
it's
it's more
gonna
frugal.
feel like that. I mean, you're right, because once you get the headlands done, you just at the end of the row turn around, lock on it, turn around. Like yes, you have to manually turn around at the end, but like that's not the
No,
hardest thing to be doing.
no.
And what
And
are
it's
you
more
doing?
frugal.
You're cultivating, is it?
Yeah.
With the 7 meter cultivator. So like
Hmm.
if you skip every second
Yeah, I'm skipping every other row.
row, yeah. And like even just doing that is very beneficial in that if you skip a row and you come back, your implement will fill that row.
Hmm. Yeah.
So like even yeah, with the enhanced driving you can like get it to turn at the ends and whatnot, but you still have to tidy up the ends.
Yeah.
And especially we'll say now that you have to get more of the field done than you did in 22.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so for that, Jay, just turn at the end, lock it on. It's handy because coming back, and you do less up and downs because your implement is exact. So you're not going over yourself constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more fuel efficient. It's better for the soil.
But even just gameplay,
More
like
efficient.
in gameplay wise, if you're doing the same thing with a 7 meter implement, if you're going over half what you did already, it becomes a 3 meter implement.
Right. Which is kind of what Roy's doing right now. But you're always going to have that weird bit on one end
Well,
of the
yeah,
line.
no, I mean you are going to have that bit, but you can't you can't avoid that. But the thing is, you're only doing it on the edge bit where the headland and the up and downs meet.
You don't have a ton of
If you're doing that on every up and down, then it's very hard to free drive and get it not overlapping or not overlapping by much.
With this one, it wouldn't be so hard because you've got a crop to follow. But yeah.
Yeah, but even so, you're still. Well, I suppose 7.5 isn't too bad because
Yeah, you can
the
still see.
tractor isn't much. You know what I mean? But like if you have a big wide implement,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get it to line up where the tractor is just an issue in itself.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think we could have an issue here, right?
Really?
Yeah, we definitely have an issue.
Where's here?
Jump to the truck.
Where the hell are you?
Up by the bridge, the sky bridge.
Oh, in the middle, over here. Oh yeah. I can't actually jump to the truck though. Set
Can't?
destination, enter vehicle.
There, look. Well, this is only one high, but you can just about see the logs in the ground at the bottom. I'd move the truck a bit better.
Oh, yeah, there. Okay.
So, like, there should be 29 logs.
Yeah, and you haven't picked any up, have you?
I haven't picked anything up. That's what it was when I came. So the whole, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
There is 29
14,
there, but the 4 at the bottom are actually
15,
in the ground.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I only count 26.
The 4 at the bottom in the ground?
I only see 3 in the bottom.
There's
2,
two right
4,
there.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay.
So there's 2 missing.
27, there's two
And
right
I
there.
actually.
So that means one must be here, and then the other one must be over here.
Yeah, and it won't let me pick up the ones that are in the ground. So they're possibly.
Oh yeah, there's the other four right there.
Oh no, they're giving me a. Well, it's collidable anyway. I can stand on it. Oh yeah, there's actually 4 on the ground, but there's still some missing though, I think.
Oh, these just clip straight through them. Okay. So you can't push them out with them either.
No, you can't push anymore. They're saying, like, I'm standing on them. I'm not going through them this time.
Okay.
What's causing that? A soft spot in the map there?
No, it's just because you set where they spawn, so they've spawned in the map.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just need to tilt it up a bit, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, this end is fine. It's just the bottom end is the issue.
You know what it is? I think this part of the land rises slightly compared to up there. It starts smoothing out and it's not so much of a dip. It's not a continuous slope at that
Oh,
angle.
all right. I get you. Yeah. So yeah, it comes down there and then it smooths out here.
Yeah. So, how much room have we got at the back? So these could actually go further back as well. But yeah,
But obviously, yeah, this end has spawned into the ground.
I mean, ideally they'd be better off here, wouldn't they? Ideally.
Well, that's where you had them originally. Was here. You
So
actually ran them the same angle, but from these
yeah,
up. Like they were. Where would they? Like if you
yeah. So
have them
that
up
tree
in-
would have to move.
Yeah, but not really, because if you left it there, there's plenty of room at the side where they are now to drive up. If you don't add trees to this side,
Hmm.
there'd be enough room there to drive straight across the bridge and out. So
Yeah, true.
you could have these, like you could have them here, so they'd miss the tree and down that way, because there's plenty of room to drive out
Hmm.
and go up and then swing back onto the path.
Yeah.
So you could just move the whole lot to here.
I thought I had them there originally.
You had them here originally,
Was it there? Okay.
because I had said because I thought they might roll down the end
Oh yeah,
or up
yeah,
the edge,
maybe
and then
yeah.
you had said about putting them up here. But yeah, so you're probably better off putting them here. Maybe smooth it out a bit because there is a bit of a slope there.
Yeah, and plus these trees would help stop them from rolling off.
Yeah, so like if you started this lodge pole here,
Hmm.
just have them going up, just avoid that tree. You wouldn't need to take out the trees, just have it like that.
Yeah.
There's plenty of room. Come up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Okay. No. No. No.
Oh, that is
That one.
the 8, so cancel.
You're still down, aren't you? Yeah.
Still left the logs there.
It left the logs.
Yeah.
Is it because they was moved? Are the ones in the ground still there?
I might have to collect it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gone now. I wonder could I've robbed them, so yeah, no, they're gone now.
Surely your productions must be full of logs by now.
I haven't put that much into my production. The production takes 100,000. I had it up to 20 something. I've only been like I haven't because it's the odd trees I've been taking over.
Hmm.
I get a few from when I deliver, but not a huge amount. I have 2 logs on a trailer ready to go over. 2 biggish logs.
Yeah. Kevin messaged me. He's Tickets are booked. We're picking it up tomorrow. Meet up in town and go and pick them up.
All right. I don't have to. All my stuff is online, so I don't have to actually pick anything up.
I'll have to find out when what time he wants to meet up for that.
What time have you booked for?
The 6:30 something train. 6:37, I think it was, and getting just 12 minutes past 7.
Oh yeah, that's when is that?
That's Wednesday, this Wednesday, the 15th.
How long does it take you to get to the train station?
About 20 minutes.
So you just won't go to bed that night, so you'll just walk the door to the train instead of going to bed.
No, I'll definitely be going to bed. I'll have to, because it's going to be a long ass day.
Yeah.
With a lot of walking around. I mean, you've seen the size of the NEC. You know, if you want to go around and look at equipment and that, yeah. And then dealing with people getting in your way is going to be a nightmare.
Well, yeah, that's just general freaking
Yeah.
anything like.
Mm-hmm. No doubt there'll be some people streaming from Llama.
I would assume so, yeah.
May as well get that bit that I missed there. He must be busy today, not to be on.
Yeah, because he was the one asking about it.
Uh-huh. Wait, I haven't checked today. There's a grain trailer, okay.
Wait, there's a lot of new stuff. Kevin want to come in too. There's a fucking 7 thing in there. So.
Yeah, Kevin, look, if you're watching, look, you can come on now. Long wheelbase fucking T7.
Is it the long wheelbase now?
Yeah.
Tractor ever.
If I needed another tractor, I'd have bought it, but I don't.
How many tractors do you have?
One.
So I'm doing better than you. Well, I was kind of half looking at it, but I was like, yeah, I don't really have 100 grand.
Do I want a grain trailer? I don't need one right now, but
Oh, there's the grain trailer. Yeah, I brought it because I brought it. I have 3 trailers.
you can't remove the cover off of this one then, huh?
No, I don't think you can. And is the weight? What weight does that take actually?
14.8 ton. It's 5.2 ton straight off the bat.
14.8. Yeah, that's not too bad, I suppose. It only holds 18,000. Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm. Better have one than not than need it than not have one and not need it.
Yeah, you don't have one at all, do you?
And not have one and need it even. No.
Yeah.
Especially if I end up getting a stone picker and doing stone missions at some point.
Ooh, we have no logs here.
You have no logs where?
It's, up in where I am now. Up in...
That another contract?
Yeah, it's another one contract. Just between the farm and the port on that little side there.
Huh? On where? Between the ports.
I'm guessing there's something there. Because I'm doing weird fucking shit.
Hmm?
Walk. Yeah, walk.
Yeah, there's logs here. You're desynced.
I can't see them.
Yeah, they're here.
I desynced.
Yeah, and they're all sitting correctly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, yeah, 29.
Alright, I'm desynced. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have nothing at all there, but then when I was trying to walk, I was...
Uh-huh.
And I could see you walking up in space.
Right, my vehicle again now. There we go. I should put handbrakes on your vehicles and then I won't tab to them.
Put handbrakes on them.
Yeah, I put the parking brake on them so I can't tab to them.
No, it's a different thing than the parking brake. I'm not sure what it is by default. I have it changed to something else.
Not that parking brake, but the mod that allows you to put the...
Yeah, the one that parks them. Yeah, disables them. Yeah. I've done that to your tractor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, I have a few vehicles.
Deactivate.
What have you? Just a tractor?
Yeah.
What have I? 2 tractors and
the truck.
2 tractors, telehandler, a truck,
and a harvester.
And a harvester. 2 harvesters.
Is it okay? Now you're just showing off.
Yeah, but
I have one tractor, a cultivator, liquid solid fertilizer spreader, front and side mower, trailer, and a bale ripper. That's it. Oh, and a barn with goats in.
Good one. I couldn't see them. I didn't do a bad job missing them, did I?
No.
Well, I have a few implements, yeah, but I am in loads of debt, though.
Yeah, I haven't took my loan out, so, and I've got 416,000 in the bank.
I have minus $1 million in the bank.
See, I'm buying it as I need it. That's the thing, rather than buying it because it's there. Apart from the trailer, just.
Well, yeah, I'm buying them as I need them too. But I'm not taking the stuff for the contract. I'm only doing contracts that I have.
Yeah, it's weird when I know what you mean by the textures now when you're inside the vehicle itself and you look back, It gives you the cultivated texture.
Well, I wasn't in
It
the
doesn't
vehicle.
give
I
you
was
that
actually
thingy texture.
I
Sorry.
was in third pair. I was in third person,
Yeah, I'm
but
in
like
first.
just spinning the camera around would give you the plowed texture, whereas if you looked at a different angle, it would give you the cultivated texture.
Hmm.
Actually, weirdly,
Yeah.
or something like doing the rows, you go up one row, and then the row that you'd been previously would be kind of changing between plowed and cultivated.
Hmm. Yeah, it's weird.
Am I going the wrong way? Possibly. Oh no, that's the pig bit. Okay. Thank you. I looked down and I saw sheds and I was like, should the farm not be on the other side of me? But it was the pig farm I was looking at.
I reckon you should have bought that farm, all them lovely trees there. And you're right by the sawmill almost as well. Well, kind of by the sawmill.
Which one?
The pig farm.
Oh, the pig farm. Oh,
To be honest, I'm surprised you didn't buy one of the big. There again, yeah, you wouldn't have had the money. 1.5 million.
which?
To buy just one logging area and just focused on
Not
logging.
like that. Like, well, I'm not worried about doing it. Like, I just want to build a house by the lake. That's my mission. Here we go with these. We are going to the summit.
I didn't look correctly. Can you set GPS so you do the rows first and then the headlands last?
Yes.
Okay.
If you long press the button,
Yeah.
it's third row down, I think.
Okay. Let's have a look at that now. Working direction, offset, number of headlands, working width.
So you have to work in headlands and are off, and then you have start with and headlands and are up and down.
No.
You have to be on your one possibly. No, it can be on both of them because you can set the AI to do either.
Yeah, no.
Um,
Working headlands. Yeah, I know off there for that, but it's working direction where headlands is for the GPS. Hey, laser.
hang on, doing
Working width, number of headlands, working direction, side offset and show lines.
Try the like it should be on because you should be able to set the work direction. Okay, no, you're on steer and assist. Go to AI worker.
Yeah.
You get steer and assist. You just set up and do whatever you want yourself. The AI worker start with up or down or headlands. Because
Yeah,
it makes no difference to you. You can go on any line at any time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to do the up and down yourself, you just start on the up and downs.
Yeah, okay. I'm just.
But you can tell the AI to start with the up and downs, and it generally will pick depending on the implement it has anyway as to where. So like if you go into a field with the seeder, it will automatically pick up and down. If you go in with a harvester, it'll automatically do headlands.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell it to do it the other way around if you want.
Yeah.
But for yourself, you can go on any line. You don't have to start with the headlands. You can just start up and down.
Mm-hmm. Laser, when you gain FS25, so you can join us. Let's see. Oh, the delay ain't that bad yet.
Dream, is it?
Yeah. I've just started the next line, and on the stream it's just coming up to the next line now. I'm about to go on.
You're turning around. Dream is that's subjective, though, isn't it? As to depending on every match is slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lag.
That was definitely gotta be an auto-save thing, so I had that lag as well.
Yeah. As well, it didn't lock up my wheels because you would have had a nice mark across the middle of your grass field.
Taking my that shortcut again.
That's my shortcut. It's your field.
Going to put a barrier there where you have to put so much money in for it to open at each end. But if you pay one end, the other end will open to let you out. But I could see why Giants are showing off the trees in 25. They do look a lot better.
Oh, they do, like the forestry areas look nice.
Yeah. Although everyone who's done a Deadwood contract have found that they're very difficult on this map.
Well, yes. They are very difficult. Logging ones are fun.
Well, when them 2 logging contracts are fixed, there'll be... No, 3 logging ones, isn't it? No, 2.
No, it's only 2 so far, yeah. It's 2 and then the hole on the road.
Yeah.
Like I've driven from the sawmill up to that one up the top, the one that we had, that I showed you that was wrong there, the one up into the top corner.
Mm-hmm.
Drove up to there, but not through the I've decided it's probably nearly as easy, although it's dirt, to actually just drive up from the sawmill up through the woods up to that one.
Yeah.
So, like, you could literally drive. If you took a video of that, you driving up there, you could just say, "Oh, forestry map."
Mm-hmm.
Because you're just about to see if every so often.
Well, the map's back in testing anyway. We went into testing today.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's going to be working today.
Well, I guess they're just, I don't know. Maybe the testers are, just free range, go and test what you want, or they're pushing to get the certain things out.
Somebody's going, I'm going out on Friday night. I want Friday off. With Sunday instead.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll probably do it remote. You know what I mean? It's not something you can do remote. See the bumps you got. Golf, Riverview's auto drive stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch it. I've been busy with other stuff. I haven't watched any of it. This is the first one I've seen that day. Obviously, I wasn't watching my phone.
The,
I've been a restaurant.
mm-hmm.
Another state.
I watch occasionally streaming, but normally I've got a video on in the background of something, and I'm in GA. Whether that's a YouTube video or if that's a stream, but normally it's just a video.
The only thing I watched this week wasn't content. It's Jeff Papagiano on the new flight simulator,
Mm-hmm.
doing some career mode stuff. I have urge to watch the flight simulator.
Most of what I watch these days seems to be more real life stuff.
I've been watching a lot of, well, not recently, but before I was watching a lot of stuff with this new guy, AR Energy. He's Irish. He had a good video the other day. Well, I say the other day, kind of 2 weeks ago now. It was right up your thing. The little JF forage lifter on a old Massey.
Well, real life farming isn't actually one of the things I watch, surprisingly enough.
So,
The only time I watch is I actually follow somebody. They put up videos rarely. I call it definitely silage corn. It's out where I grew up. They do a vintage silage every year. So like everything from little 2-wheel drive Masseys to big counties, and then everything from the side mounted mower to the big double chop or the big double width John Deeres, and so like a nice selection. But yeah, it's nice. The exact pops up once a year when he puts that up. Other than that, though, I don't generally watch farming videos.
I tend to watch a lot, just technique stuff. Of course, the people that I tend to watch mostly, like, I watch agriculture, Dutch, and the Dutch do everything, you know. I mean, they're so obsessed with their soil, you know what I mean? I learn a lot. And seemingly every Dutch farmers and millionaires are above everything.
Contract's done.
See, that's some stuff I'd like to see go into the game. Like tulips. I don't know if you've ever seen the way they do tulips, but that's really interesting. The equipment.
Tulips? No, I haven't actually ever seen them.
Cool. Brussels sprouts with the big. I swear it looks like it looks like, you know, when you go to a fair and they have all the little shops set up, right? The little mobile shops.
Yeah.
Right, with a tent around them. That's what this thing looks like on huge crawler tracks, right? And it just goes up and down the field. And they feed them. It cuts the stalks of the Brussels sprout, and now they have an automated one. You don't have to feed it by hand, but most people are still using one. Right? So they sit on chairs. So there's blades in front of them, and it cuts the stalks. They pull them up, and they feed them into this thing that strips the actual sprouts off the stalk, and then that goes into a hopper. Now that's a cool thing too, and that could be easy enough to animate.
Giants, if you could please. It's heartbreaking when you've fucking spent all that time doing the field, and then when you can cash in the contract, you get weeds in the field that shouldn't be there anymore.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking.
That sucks. That field doesn't look anything like. I mean, I guess maybe you have to
It seems to put weeds in it by default now.
Yeah, but they're dead
Maybe,
weeds.
Or they're
they're
dead
called,
weeds.
Yeah.
yeah, they're not. They wouldn't be there. I was thinking maybe time compression, right? Maybe it's been a couple of days or whatever, but
Yeah.
still, it would be dead.
Yeah, it's like instantly you cash it in, you turn around, and then it's covered in weeds. It's like, no. There should be a continuation from it. Now
But
you
yeah, I
go in
just
and lime
feel
it or something, plant it, whatever.
the field I harvested, like as soon as I had harvested it, it had live weeds in it. They weren't dead.
Yeah.
Like at least wait till the next game day and then give it weeds or something like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
But
that's the whole
just
idea.
instant
Cultivation.
because like there's no you've just done a job. Doesn't the weeds weren't in the field when you started? Like
No.
I mean, the whole idea of cultivation is that, especially with the weeds that they like so much in farms and all the broadleaf stuff, you're pulling the roots out, so they wouldn't be growing back anyway. That's why you cultivate a field in the first
all
place.
right, I found a bridge here where there's no collisions and the barriers on the edge of it.
No collisions.
Yeah,
A wooden bridge.
a wooden bridge. Yeah,
Okay, I'll have to look
Did you
at that.
find that out
the
by
bridge is
driving off
solid,
of it?
just solid, but I've always avoided it to come over, like,
Mm-hmm.
and then just a bit wide that time. I was like, hang on, why have I not hit it?
I would have discovered that by driving off of it into the water.
Well, I already had an issue with the bridge that I went to go over and it wouldn't let me. Then when I F5'd it and saw the collision, the collision was at a slight angle to the bridge. Oh,
Oh,
I remember that bridge that I built to go to the island on the French map when I was building that. It didn't have sides, but it had side collisions. I hate that. That drives me nuts. Invisible collisions drive me nuts. Why would you put? Why would you not put sides in the bridge if you're making a collision?
definitely not that way. Yes.
Now, doesn't it configure this for the most? Well, I don't know. Does it the most efficient way to do it? Right? So
Yeah.
the least amount of passes, right? Because the way it was doing it, they were all equal. Now you've got those weird ones on the end.
Mm-hmm.
I know it makes more sense to go the long way, right? That's the way we're always. Actually, you know what? You know what the new thing now is? Is to go diagonally across the field.
Diagonally.
Yeah, it especially after it rained, it distributes the straw residue better.
Oh.
then I was
Can't
watching
do it.
Disturbed and Alien Paul when they were doing the terraforms, or terraforms, not terraform, whatever that.
Yeah,
The
terraforming.
terraforming, yeah. And Alien Paul was on about they do headlands, but then they do weird. They don't do straight across. They purposely then go at like a 45-degree angle or 30-degree angle
Yeah,
to the headland. You don't go straight at the headland.
Mm-hmm.
right.
I
Yeah,
can't remember what it said it was before. There was some reason behind it.
I was watching episode in Germany on this big arable farm, and they were doing it, and they had said that the narrator there had said that it helps distribute. They only do it after grain crops. Usually, it helps distribute the straw residue better, especially if you baling too. And they weren't baling on this field; they chopped all the straw, and obviously you're not putting down swath, you know what I mean? So it's all just dust, and it distributes that better. And of course, with all the modern planters and everything now, you could literally set up your GPS because the planters are all run by GPS too to run in the exact tracks of the cultivator so that your own planting work has been cultivated. Like, I mean, farm equipment is getting incredibly. It's not just dragging some heavy piece of steel by.
No, it's getting very sophisticated now.
I'd like to see a little bit more of that. Okay. I don't expect to have scarecrow to track it, but you could visually put a GPS building on a cultivator, especially on these really high tech seeders that they have in the game. These will have GPS. You know what I mean? At least put the dome.
Would you have it on the individual implement, or would you have it on the tractor?
No, they're on the individual too. Yeah, because that's why all new tractors come with hydraulic couplers. Right? Like, you used to have to spec that. Now they don't come with it because that's what actually steers the implement. That's connected to the isobus or the Green Star or whatever system you use, one control or whatever. And the top link actually steers the implement. I mean, it's not like you can make a 90 turn, but it can turn like 18, 20 degrees, so that it'll because
all right.
track
The implement will turn a certain amount on the back of the tractor.
Yes.
So if the tractor isn't, so it'll line itself up.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose because they have that with the. I don't know, does it do it? But in 22 with the vegetables, when they brought in, what was it, one of the hoes, I think. It goes with the rows, so
yeah,
you can actually see, so like it adjusts to the rows, so it sits in the rows constant.
Oh yeah, the ridge marker, the ridge, the thingy, yeah, for
the holes, yeah.
for the, what was it, parsnips or something like that it was for.
Yeah, it was for the vegetables, so the carrots and parsnips, and they came out with them.
Yeah.
And it's in the rows, and it moves left and right as you go along, and tries to adjust to sit into the row.
But you know that giant Riedel self-propelled slurry sprayer, right? So
Yeah.
that has crab steer, obviously, right? So they run that in the field with crab steer, and then the actual cultivator. Well, they have a couple. The one that I saw, the cultivator.
Well, the cultivator will sit straight, yeah.
Right, and it's on GPS, so when they're on crab steer with the actual vehicle, this thing is swung out like 20 degrees to be straight on the run. It's cool. It's cool to watch. And that's the reason why you have isobus, or well, they're calling it like all this stuff can be controlled from the tractor. You don't need separate control boxes. The days of hanging 10 control boxes on grass fields, like the tractor goes over. Everything's run by one thing. The tractor
Yeah, but then I suppose you see it's like, I suppose it's like anything, isn't it? It's everything is when it's used the same things for everything. Like, you use the same cable for everything, or you use the same whatever. I'm sure when like PTOs and that came out first, you probably, depending on what tractor you had, as to what kind of power thing you had on it.
I tell you what, when you had to go find every tractor has two sides for people. Right, the 540 side and the 1000 side, and when like my old case wouldn't hook up to our baler originally because the case PTO was a 6 line and the baler was a 5. So you go buy an adapter, but they get wobbly and they start to slip after a while. So then you're like, well, now what do I do? It's cheaper to have the PTO end on the tractor and the baler changed on the tractor. So you don't have that problem now. It's all standard. It's all okay, all over everything. You can hook anything up to anything.
Yeah,
but like 80 different kinds of PTO.
But I mean, it's like your phone cable today. Well, I don't know what over there, but over here now the EU has made it that you have to have. It's a USB 2, so every electrical thing has the same cable,
including iPhone.
Including the new iPhones, yeah, because they had to do it as well.
Yeah.
Well, they did that over here, yeah, because of that. So,
and like Apple can still have a fancy cable if they want to put a second charging port, because it's not, you can't have a fancy charging cable, it's that you have to have the other one available. And I've seen that with the electric car. So in Europe, all electric cars basically have the same connection.
I thought they all did anyway.
No, so I suppose this. at the start they didn't necessarily all have the same connection. So like Tesla was a Tesla connection, and then other cars were other connections, and you had to get adapters
Oh,
to.
okay.
And America is still somewhat like that. So like Ford in America uses the Tesla network now, so they all have the same. So if you're a Ford, you can go to Tesla, but
Because I've
no,
seen,
no for European cars, if you release the car, it has to have. So it's like a 3-pin plug, or like in America, Joe. Anywhere in America, you go buy an electrical implement, it has the same plug on it
yes,
that plugs into your wall. Same in Europe, or the UK and Ireland are the same. So you have your standard that way. So the electric cars now are like that. So no matter what car you get, the same cable, and it means you can walk into a shop and buy a charging cable. You don't have to go to your dealer to get a charging cable.
I've seen three or
Like
four different makes of
when
cars
you have,
that
well, see,
have like a.
America is different. America is starting to, I think, but it's not official. It's just companies doing it, I think.
I just assumed that they were because there's no like the infrastructure for electric charging stations is getting better, but it's not quite there yet. So I just assumed that they would all be the same. So that because I've seen,
No,
a
they're
Chevy Tesla
they're
that's got
they're from they're far from the same. You can get like adapters and stuff to do it, but like yeah, over here, so like Tesla had its own network anyway. They've started opening it up, and then when they opened it up first, you could buy an adapter that you'd put onto the end of your charging cable. It would then fit into the Tesla thing would fit into that.
oh yeah,
Um, but yeah, I mean we're all of an age where I remember drawfuls of charging cables and
oh god,
whatnot.
yeah,
I still
yeah,
have a load of charging cables for Motorola and other bits and phones and stuff. Or like, there's nothing worse than when you pull out like a rechargeable battery or a battery charger
yeah,
and have
yeah.
10 cables, and like one is a millimeter, one is a millimeter and a half, another one is a millimeter and 3/4, and you're like trying to try them
And
all, and then you have to read what it says on the plug to see what it actually charges or
what it
doesn't.
actually
And
is, yeah. I remember going to Radio Shack to buy like a universal adapter kit that come on a little sprue with all the different size adapters on them because I
or
couldn't
like
find the one that I needed,
or
and
the
they end up with like
car.
100 across them.
I remember there used to be constantly things that you get for the car, like that would like you get did like 20 million
Yeah,
adapters in it, and none of them ever worked properly. You just hoped that you'd
right.
get one that would fit what you wanted it to do, like. Whereas now it's just
In the cigarette
USB.
hole, in the
Now it's
cigarette lighter hole.
literally you get a plug, big USB in one end and a small USB in the other end, and you're done. And that's
Yeah.
all electrical stuff. Doesn't matter if it's a rechargeable torch to shave or to a mobile phone. It's the same cable. Like you would assume farming has gone the same way, trucking and all that. Like, because there's actually a fellow has brought, well, which fellow, he's brought a Scania, a 770 Scania into the States, a brand new
Yes.
one.
Saw this video. Yep.
And
He's having a hell of a time getting it. It's illegal. You can't drive it in the United
no,
States right
no,
now.
it is, no,
I know
no,
the guy who's driving it.
this fella is, because he's brought it in with
Oh,
Scania, so it's on. Well, it's legal. It's in there, so he's brought it over with Scania, and it is so it's a promotional. It's there for promotion. It's got like a year, I think, with possibly 3 years, and then I think it's going to go to Mexico and they'll sell it in Mexico. But but he's the only one that's allowed to drive it, and they have to get a movement. If they want to go somewhere, they have to basically notify people that they're going somewhere.
yeah. I
But
think
like
it must be the same guy.
little things like
Yeah.
the air hoses, the fifth wheel, these kind of things that you know you don't, but like they're all different.
Yes. European air hoses.
And you're like it's doing the exact same
Um,
thing. Although from what I've seen, when people have looked at American or European trucks versus American trucks, they reckon American trucks are 10, 15 years behind European trucks.
Oh, at least. At least. American truck drivers don't want to give up their space and they don't want to give up their luxury.
I was watching a video today about buses, an American fellow with buses, like, he was on about the length of the buses. So a European three-axle bus can be 15 meters, whereas in the States it can only be, is it 13.5 meters or something? But the turning circle for European bus. So in Europe, the maximum you can have, I think even for bendy bus, is 12.5 meters. The American buses are like 15-meter turning circle.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I know you have bigger roads and all that, like, but and then he was giving out because there was a European bus. I can't remember, was it a Merc? I think, or was it a Volvo? I think it was a Merc, and he couldn't get over. Like, so it's the American length, but it's got a steer and tag axle, but it's got a wicked swing then because it turns in such a small. It like turns in 11.5 meters.
Wow.
At the outside of it, like, but obviously the overhang hangs out a bit and with the tag axle it turns, like.
Right.
But over here we're just used to that in trucks and buses, like.
Like I'm watching this couple go around. If this was GPS enabled, the front wheels, the both wheels on front, would be hooked to a hydraulic that would plug into your auxiliary hydraulic. And that would be run by GPS and keep that completely dead, like straight all the time. It would never waver.
It takes all the fun out of farming, though, doesn't it?
Well, this is the problem that we run into. John Deere is working on. John Deere's working on their one carriage or cartridge system, I think it's called. Where
it's getting to the stage now where you literally sit in a fucking shed on a computer telling all the fucking tractors what to do, like.
Well, it was Millennial Farmer who said, he was talking about how people asked him if he played farm sim, and he was like, I play farm sim every day. And he was like, let me explain what I mean. I play farm sim every day because sitting in this tractor once the GPS is set up and the auto steer and the auto depth and the true set and everything, just like you sitting in front of your computer playing farm sim.
Yeah, and he's got all interactable buttons and a life-size tractor cab.
Right.
But yeah, it's basically that now, isn't it? When you're going to a field and it's just everything GPS and all you have to do is drive to the field, and how long before you won't even have to do that?
And the implement, you can tell the implement exactly how it needs to be at any time in the field. You can program that ahead of time and get a prescription from your agronomist, plug that in, and it'll put the seed down exactly where it's supposed to, not where it's supposed to. Plant 4 or 5 different kinds of hybrid corn at the same time. I mean, this cultivator will stay at exact depth no matter what, because the contours of the field are, not like the old days where you would have to constantly adjust some stuff, constantly messing with stuff, and steering the tractor.
You've done it by eye. Or eye experience.
Like Sam used to tell me, like when we were mowing, he says, I knew how thick the grass was by the sound of the mowers hitting it. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Now it all automatically adjusts. It gets to a low patch, the mowers lift up. So it gets to a high patch, the mowers go down. I mean, there's there's no more adjusting anything. You could sit in the tractor all day. Let's say in your life this wheel can take 2 hours. Right? You would not touch a control for 2 hours unless it was the radio.
It's not how you do it. I'd end up just falling asleep.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're going to start putting. Well, Fent does it now, I think, right? They have the alerter system in the tractors now,
Yeah, so
where
it
you have to
wakes you
push a
up.
button every 15 seconds. Yeah, it's like a train. It's every 15 seconds.
Or, or like if you have a car with the young fella's car has lane assist, like, and it'll
Oh yeah.
tell you, like it doesn't, it only flashes up as a written warning now, but it'll tell you to hold on to the wheel if it adjusts twice.
Oh yeah. Well, I
But
know,
yeah,
like the dude.
it'll be like the dead man switching the train. It'll be, you have to show you're there. Or is it a lot of some of the self-drive cars, well, self-drive, which have to be monitored, um, they'll actually cut out or
Yeah,
stop
every so often.
if they once they're even though they're driving, but you have to be attentive, and if they decide you're not attentive by cameras looking at you, then it'll shut
It'll
off.
shut down. Yeah. The problem with a lot of these things now is that the amount of hydraulic in data cables coming off them is more than some tractors can handle, right? So enter the John Deere carriage system, which is going to be a self-contained unit that you plug into the four. Every tractor comes with at least four hydraulics, right? At least. I know Fence have like 10 now. Some of the other bigger tractors have one, but it plugs into the four original ones, and you can configure it up to 20 hydraulic data connections, along with electricity and air. God, I mean, the things they're going to be able to do. And of course, it's only going to fit John Deere tractors.
Yeah, but that also means when something goes wrong, it costs you a fortune to get fixed.
You have any
Well,
idea?
that's the same as anything. I mean, even like with a car these days, you go to your mechanic, and the first thing he does is goes, right, I'll run and get my little gadget there, plugs in.
Right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Whereas before, you'd go to a mechanic and he'd be right, yeah, start it up there and listen to it, and
Because
or
what was the
visually look
joke?
like. No, it's a question of what fault codes is the computer giving me.
Yeah, the more you
What
add,
was
the
the joke?
more likely something will go wrong.
The first thing they used to open in the car when you brought it to the mechanic was the hood. Now the first thing they open is the glove box.
Yeah, well, that is the first thing they do is they plug it in to see what code comes up on it. Which is fun when there's no fucking code comes up. 'Cause I had that with Turbo.
Well, I
The
was watching.
Turbo only kicked in at a certain revs. So when you ran the car, or when you ran the diagnostics when the car was sat there, there was nothing wrong with the turbo.
I was watching a short
There
of
was nothing wrong with the turbo. It was a sensor, like.
a woman had had a whole new engine fitted, and she'd just gone to pick up the car with her daughter. She got out the garage, got halfway down the road, the car broke down, and somebody driving along turned around and stopped his van, and got the leads. He was off to go and fix somebody else's car, and asked her what was wrong, and she explained, and he got his leads and run his diagnostics on it, and he turned around to the 80 fuel pump.
Well, I
And
mean, diagnostics can be handy in that way, like,
yeah,
but
but and he
if
was
somebody
like,
sensors and solenoids to turn things on and off, and like,
but yeah, but
if like,
he was like, if you want, I will. I've got to go and fix this car, and then on my way back, if you're still here, I'll tow you back, or I can tow you back home now, and then go and fix that car, because she only lived down the road.
but it's
And
like when the turbo had gone, it was a solenoid wasn't switching, but the solenoid wasn't requested to switch
yeah,
until you're actually driving, and you don't plug in while you're driving. And that took fucking ages. That took two or three mechanics before I actually found one that found what was wrong with it. Like,
yeah. I didn't want that, Lee.
You're getting used to that GPS now, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's the field that had all the weeds on it after I harvested it. As soon as I collected it, all the weeds came out.
Mm-hmm.
As
Probably
soon as
do
you're
now.
done now, all the weeds will come back again.
Yep. What I should have done is got a PDA image of the map and just been marking off, like, that field's been cultivated, tested on with a cultivator and so on for all the different jobs on them to make sure they all work correctly.
Yeah, well, I mean, if enough people don't, well, that's what theoretically stuff should.
Yeah.
We'll just go with whatever comes up as a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Do it that way, like.
It's field 23 for the other cultivating. I'm waiting for field 10 to come so I can try that one. Okay.
So they make you do more in 25 to finish
Yeah.
the contract now.
Yeah.
Because I
And
was going to
if
say this should be done already.
and if you don't have the mod, when you get when the contract's completed, that's it. It's completed. You can't carry on. But we have the contractor boost mod, which allows you
Well, it
to
allows you to pick up stuff and.
yeah allows you to finish the contract.
It's just
I mean,
annoying. Leave it.
What the hell? I don't want that.
I am happy enough to just leave it where what it says you're 100%.
Hmm.
But like if you're collecting stuff from it or whatever, then yeah, it can be.
Well, you ain't getting paid any extra just to do the last.
Oh, or even in the last
No,
year, like as soon as it got to 100%, yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Especially when it
it
came
was
to like if it's costing you money to do it, like seeding or spraying or
Hmm.
fertilizing, it's like yeah, I ain't wasting it.
Yeah.
it used to bother me to not finish it. I used to have to finish
No, because once you're done and you claim it anyway, it's all done anyway. So I mean, it's
it. Yeah, it gets done.
Yeah. One more pass, and then this contract's done.
one more load of timber, and then I have enough to buy lime and fertilizer and seeds to do my field.
Tree.
I managed to deliver one to the wrong place and cost me 40 grand. So I was nearly there ages ago.
Oh, it's going to make me do part of the other line. Okay. Final pass. Maybe. Yep. Lovely. No, I don't want that line. I think if you've done the GPS line already, then it should vanish. It shouldn't be selectable after that.
Doesn't vanish. Well, no, because sometimes you do need to go back to the same one, like if you accidentally get one. But if you look at them, the ones that you've done already are light.
Yeah, I know
They
that,
go
but I mean,
light, right?
it
Yeah, but
shouldn't.
see, if you accidentally get the wrong one,
Hmm.
you don't want that to disappear.
No, I mean, if
Or
you've
if
actually
you're
done the
half
line,
doing,
if it should read it that you've done the line, that you've gone all the way down.
yeah, which I suppose that's a bit complicated, but like if one, no, the way it is once you click on a line, it does change.
Well, them two contracts have basically covered the cost of repairing the cultivator and the tractor.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Like in many weekends, selling just enough bales to pay for diesel and wrap to make more bale.
Yeah.
What else have we got on there? Nothing really. No. Hang on, what was the, where was the other one? 23, was it? No, I've already done that one before. I know that one's fine.
No, always, always. If Northern Failure again, that's okay.
Hey, Armour. Why not? May as well do some mowing.
I wonder if at some point farms realize that there's a significant difference in kilometers and miles an hour. It says you're going 33 kilometers an hour. It looks like 33 miles an hour. This isn't 33 kilometers an hour, like 24 miles an hour.
There's a David racing by.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Exactly. Field 16 and then
At least field 16 is near yet.
yeah. And then the other one's up in the middle of the map. I guess they have to keep the sim speed down to a certain level because of desync issues and to make a 2 kilometer map feel bigger than what it actually is.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's my point. I think that the speed is too fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like, okay, so on 23 now, obviously your perspective is different because you're looking at it on a much smaller screen. But like, okay, so I got a Massey that'll do. It says 40 kilometers an hour, right? But I swear it's 40 miles an hour that it's doing. You know what I mean? It just feels a lot faster than it should.
I don't know. I don't. Well, I think in the van game it feels fine.
Yeah, that just looks faster than 33 kilometers an hour. Because obviously my brain is translating it now. So, but what do I know?
Oh, I need to set the button up for that, don't I? So it unfolds everything together.
You should have. Is there no button set up for that?
I have no idea. Controls.
Lime. How much lime would I want?
Control Y. What's that? That's vehicle driving. Player interaction. Vehicle. Vehicle work. That's for the crane. Maybe that was actually at the top and I scrolled down too fast. No. No. Fold tools, so that line.
Gotcha. Lime is 2,000, isn't it?
No, I do not have a button on the wheel
I
for
thought we
lower all, turn all on and off, or fold all. Okay.
I would have thought that would have been set up by default.
I'll have to find out if there's buttons for. Hey Porter, I'm good, thanks. Yourself? Let's see if I can do L1, L2 plus square, circle, and X.
That's a
I
big
think that's how I
combination.
had mine set up on the keyboard. I think I used L1 as the modifier, and then square, circle.
I use L2. I use L2.
Good, thanks. It's good to hear.
So Thrustmaster, I didn't have all the buttons. It was all up on the side.
I know I don't own this field, or that part of the field anyway. When it actually gets to the line I want. The excessive tree planting on Riverview has begun. Oh dear. You don't think 23,000 trees was enough?
Oh, you found a bit last night that you reckon needed more trees in it.
Well, that is true. Nope. Okay. No, not enough. 23,000 trees isn't enough. Yeah, I found a few spots that I could fit more trees in. I'm like, they definitely look bare.
No,
Bleh.
Armour. Hello.
Black. The first thing I had was black. So
Black.
black.
Blair. Okay.
Right.
Not no. Just Blair. Okay.
Yeah.
But thanks again for creating a great map. No, thank you for enjoying it, and hopefully when it comes out, other people will enjoy it just as much.
You making maps? Never.
Yeah.
There's rumors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cavalier Roy. Cavalier
Who
Roy,
is this Cavalier Roy? I never heard of him.
No, neither have I.
Sorry.
Sounds fake to me.
Yeah. I only know Roy, not Cavalier Roy.
Well, you're gonna in a few days.
Yeah.
Only a couple of days. Then we're all in the same place.
Mhm.
Yeah. You must be getting ready to leave, Armour, yeah?
Yeah, it's packing. I'm packing tomorrow.
I'll be packing about half an hour before I'm running out the door.
Probably just gonna pack
Yeah.
just when I wake up and just leave. So yeah.
And that I have a collection of stuff on my desk for like, starting to get bits and pieces together.
The thing is, my bag is that I'm bringing is the bag I work, my work bag, so it's always the shoulder bag, so
Mhm.
I just did the finishing. Yes, actually, just did the finishing. Is pay the parking tickets, so for the airport.
You're not getting a cab to the airport and then.
God no,
Okay.
too far away.
Oh.
A 2-hour drive from myself.
So you miss precision farming, don't you? Where it turns off the stuff automatically when you're going over stuff you've already done.
Mhm. Yep.
Ah, that truck. I know it's a white pole there.
You're playing.
It is
Yes.
2.
Okay. I forgot how big Field 16 actually is.
Yeah, quite big.
Although I still reckon I should make a map where it's, or in
Oh,
Armour's case, ask this Cavalier Roy guy to make a map.
Hmm.
That is like 2 fields.
Only 2?
Yeah, with a big straight 6-lane highway down the middle.
You know that map's gonna give best map. People's gonna download it left, right, and center.
I wouldn't make a map like that. I'd find it boring. Truthfully.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Same
yeah,
here.
but it'll take you 5 minutes, so you'd be fine.
But sadly, that's the map you're gonna most of us suspect people gonna like most. So.
Yeah, because they're, especially content creators, because they can,
Do what you want.
yeah, they can get a lot more in one stream because the field will take them that long to get done. But at the same time, being a person watching a stream, I'd rather see a shitload of jobs being done than the same job all the way through the whole stream.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we turning? Oh, because we're following the contours of the field still. Okay.
Well, yeah, you'll keep doing that till you get to the end. Or till it runs out of space.
No, I
Right,
thought
that's
he'd
the
only
line.
done that until it was it could go up and down without having to follow them.
No, because it'll keep that line all the way, because that's the line it has. So until it runs out of space, like until it runs out of the turn, runs out of it, you'll be doing that up and down all the time.
Okay. So that means you already accounted for.
Well, actually, I can leave that in, can't I? Because I don't need that.
That one puts it on next.
No, it should just hook on. It should,
No, I'm looking at the lines that it's giving me, and so
yeah, you want to go on the.
that one be on that side. That's on that side. It's
should
to the
set
right
aside.
of it's to the right of every white line that it's giving me.
Yeah, because you're not centered. That's the line you want to be on, that yellow line.
Yeah, I know that's the line I want to be on. But I thought you'd
don't use-
automatically adjust. Like that line is to the right again, but ideally I'd want the line that is over, see?
Alright, I get what you're saying. That should.
Oh, there it is. It's just done it now. Now I was backing.
Yeah, no, when you're on it, it'll give it to you, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to say,
Well,
because the white line's directly in the middle, so theoretically it doesn't matter which side I come at it, it should automatically adjust to my position.
Yeah. Yeah, and it does work with those things, with the offset.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just have to drive up because it has to work out which way you're going.
Bit strange though, isn't it? How the side mower doesn't miss any, but the butterflies do.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not like you're going too fast because you're doing 12 miles an hour. With the butterflies, you're doing the same speed but still missing.
Yeah. Whatever it is about the butterflies in the big M, like they bounce too much.
Yeah. Hey, Whiskey Creek farmer. Did you just take a contract or cash one in then?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Where'd you get lag?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
You know, that
get
sudden stop and then forward again.
No.
Okay.
I'm doing my own field now.
I blame Armour. He's tapping into Wi-Fi, into the dial-up again.
Nah. I may just put my phone up, but that's different, right?
See? Told you. No. Why did you pick that line for? Thank you. Maypole's going to feel like a whole new map when that gets done.
Cheers.
Yeah. I think it will. Oh, it'll look like a whole new map more than feel like a whole new map.
Shit.
You fixed the stones, actually. Instead of driving over them.
I did. I basically took the stone GDM file and just removed everything from it, so there is no stone starting off, which is how it should be.
Yeah.
There's no any, or will be when that gets updated, which will be when I've done the PDA. That will be then a case of just updating the save file. No other way.
Yeah, when it's gone, it doesn't bother me. Like, it's just, I was...
Yeah.
When it wouldn't pick up, it was like...
Yeah.
Why is it not picking up?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I have played maps where people have used that as decoration.
Yep. I've watched people making maps where they've used, they put stones in for you to go and pick up rather than in like a canyon or something like that for their materials that you could go and pick up. And
You can't pick them up, like, if you could use the...
no, these ones you can.
Oh,
It's
right, yeah, but
heap.
if you...
It's a
Yeah,
stone
but if you
heap
use
that
the
they put
stones, if you use the field stones, you can't pick them up unless
in. Mm-hmm.
you've plowed or cultivated the field.
Like I could, if I wanted, I could go and put down a heap of straw or a pile of any of the fruit types and put it down. Just I
Yeah.
could cover the whole map in it if I wanted, and then you'd have to go along and just pick it all up. But
another case of dumping snow in the river
Mm-hmm.
to make it big.
Yep.
Can you change snow to corn or something? The whole map covered in corn.
That'd be, yep, you can through productions. You can manipulate productions and say, well, you put stone in here, you'll gain back out whatever you
Oh yeah,
want.
no, but I mean, when it snows, that the ground gets covered with corn or something instead of snow.
That'd be interesting.
Be out with your shovel then, picking it up.
Yeah, have it when it's hailing grapes instead of hailstones.
Yeah. Monkey show. Ooh, so everybody look out for an exciting new map. Cowboy Roy.
In fact, you could probably have it so it's dropping cars on you. All it is an image that you've just got to find and then just change that to say, yeah, it's decide 3D and.
It's not to have stuff dropping on you, it's the stuff to fill the ground other than snow.
Well,
I'm actually surprised nobody tried to make a fully water map for some kind of, because we have mining, we have all this other stuff. People building houses and farms and roads, right? I'm surprised nobody's made an entire map of water to try to do some kind of ship set. The farms
The one there map in 22 where you had an island that you had to
yeah,
expand.
yeah. That one came out right at the end. Well, in fact, 1225 was out. That's a new map on 22. Or newish now.
Apparently there's a ship simming Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. It's pretty
cool. And I think you had placeable bridges in as well, of different lengths.
Yeah, that's how I built the house on the island in the French map.
Yeah.
I had got placed in the park with all this stuff, and it came with all these different bridges.
I'm waiting for somebody to make a bridge mod that works like the fences, but instead of following the contours of the terrain, it actually works as a bridge.
Just go from A to B.
Yeah, rather than going, oh, will this bridge fit in there? You could just make any size bridge that you want then.
That'd be an interesting concept, and then have it buildable. So
Yeah, that shouldn't be. You can just make the part underneath invisible.
There is a buildable bridge coming, but it's built into a map. PV County. Something like that, remastered.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Like, that's something of interest.
Mm-hmm. So until you build the bridge, you have to go the long way around.
Yeah.
Do everything constant, but actually fun. Those guys are never fun. Have never fun. What's his face? The logging guy. He made a video on why he didn't want it. The farming to me is boring. It's not interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that open?
Well, it's a game. Like, do what you want, as Conor Failure says. When you make a game, the best thing you can do is when you release it is go, well, people are going to do whatever with it. If they don't do what you intended the game for and do something else, well, good on them. They still pay the same price to buy the game if you do logging on farm sim as you do if you do farming.
That's the ultimate. That's it right there.
And the thing is, the fella who never does farming and does logging will buy it because he can do logging. Whereas somebody, if he can only do farming on it, he's not going to buy it.
Well, he said there's no. He says, show me another good logging simulator. He says, show me a logging simulator. Period. So there isn't one. So concept.
There is logging simulators out there, but whether they're any good or not is
not really good.
a whole other thing. Yeah.
Not like he's like yeah. People call spin tires mud runner. But you're not cutting down the tree.
Spin tires isn't logging simulator.
No.
No, it's
Spin tires is just moving around things in mud.
Right. Or
Like
not
that,
moving.
you're not. You're not. All you're doing is moving stuff from A to B.
Right. There's no hardcore, like, like lumberjack, hauling stuff up mountain, big, like stationary gardeners and all that. You know what I mean? This is as close to that as you're going to get. So,
Yeah.
why I put, with loaders, and bunchers, all the stuff that he likes. So he's like, yeah, I had to make all the money, but whatever. I don't care about that. I learned how to make money.
But
The game didn't do what I wanted it to do, so I
uh,
made it
but
do it.
game does it like.
It's a truck sim. If you want to drive a car and truck in Euro Truck, you can.
Yeah, I'll drive a
If
bus.
you want, or drive a bus, yeah. I really wish they would get on with the bus thing, though. Talking about the thing, you know, it's all there. Just put it in. Just be done with it. They made sure to put drivable bus stations in all the cities with bus lanes and with ways in and out of the bus station. You know what I mean? It's like it's all there. So
Just come along someday.
well, when they run out of cities, Euro Truck will get it because they'll run out of places in Europe to drive. That'll be what they have to do next.
And at the end of the day, all the tractor, all the truck crowds make buses as well. Like,
Sure.
Eventually.
The only bus I ever drove in Euro Truck was a Scania, and the only reason I drove it was because it was a Scania. Omzi was trying so hard, but God, it was so bad. Omzi 2 is better. Nightmare.
Does Arms even exist anymore? I think it got.
No, I'm sure it does. It's not. I don't think you can buy it.
can you not buy it anymore? No.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I think Bus Sim took it over. Or the Bus or the Bus Sim.
Bus sim. Yeah. Well, that bus. No, see the bus simulator. All right.
The Bus now as well, so. But yeah, it's a weird game. Bus simulators have more games than freaking Farm Sim, Flight Sim together almost nowadays, so.
It's okay, you got plenty of other simulator games coming. Of all shapes and sizes and all fucking, yeah, toilet simulator.
It exists already.
That's what I mean.
You have pee on your dad simulator, you have showering with your dad simulator, you have.
Yeah. If they can make it into a game, they will. Power wash simulator. I don't wash my own tractors. Why the hell would I go and wash?
You can do power simulator or power wash simulator and farm simulator. Just need dirty buildings and be sorted.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Okay. That crashes the game. I don't know why. I've not done anything.
Euro Truck.
Yeah.
It's your mod. It's a modded map. It's
Yeah.
Yes, more that.
is that the new Pro mod? Is that the updated Pro mods version?
No.
Because
No.
they fixed a load of fixes on there, or a load of bugs on there.
Yeah, but the bugs were not even near where I was. I haven't even bothered yet. So.
That's usually why you get pissed off with your modded Euro truckers because freaking crashes
Nah,
and for
it's.
no
I
reason.
was. Well, that's what confused the crash because I already played something at that place and just clicked on the same thing. Yeah.
Modded Euro Truck is for real men.
Oh, that's 66 months in stuff.
Modded Euro truck is brilliant until there's an update or some mod is causing everything to crash.
Yeah, but the
Yes.
best one I
So you
had
have
was.
144 mods, and then they date, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, I had 125 mods and all worked perfectly fine even after updates.
50 of them are Pro mods.
Yes.
Every so often, Pro mods will release a version that is worse than the version they released before, and have a ton of bugs in it and stuff. And it'll be one thing in it that doesn't work with one mod, and you gotta chase it down.
Yeah, well, they just released. I got an email there the other day that said that they've released an update to fix fixes in it, or to fix from their last version.
Stuff, yeah.
Last time I drove on Pro mods, actually, all the traffic lights on the M25 were backwards. Or was it the M25 were all? It could have even been the whole UK. They'd obviously done something, and all the traffic lights they were in the right spot, but facing the wrong way.
Facing the wrong way.
So you had to literally, like, when you drive up to them, you'd have to basically look frontways onto the truck to see what the light was.
Free camera out. That's nice. That's not dangerous at all.
Some of them you get lucky because you could look and see what the other light was facing you instead of the traffic was doing.
It's a good thing the AI doesn't actually use the lights as a reference.
Yeah.
See you later, Whiskey. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, I went too far. Okay.
So it depends on what kind of phone it is.
Need to go to bed soon, so.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. I broke the game. Okay.
Kids.
Yeah. Can't shoot him or something.
No, he's the eldest one's gone to have a shower, and however he's having a shower, and it's all fucking leaking down there.
Teach him how to use shower curtains.
Should definitely have done 3 headlands. After I've done this field, I'll have to end the stream and go and fucking sort him out. Hey, Chucky.
9:30.
Yeah. Because... Hey, DJ. Yeah, they, fucking typical.
Oh, I'm just at a deer
Kids
spawn
for
over
you.
the wall.
Hey, Average. Our timing sucks then. LOL. So we got Sean, Cams, and Ultra Major and Fizzy in. Hey guys, thank you. Yeah, well, it's not on. It's my eldest son's just messing around. I was actually going to go longer, but yeah, unfortunately, I was going to go until about 11. But he went up to have a shower, and he's managed to flood the staircase.
Someone. One word in his freaking sentence. And this message. There you go.
So you should just come in and just told me he didn't have the shower curtain in the bath. So he flooded all the floor in the bathroom, and then obviously it's found gaps, and even though it's meant to be a waterproof floor, it's found gaps and pissed out all over through the ceiling onto the staircase below.
Hasn't come through to you, like.
I've done that.
That's lovely.
The thing is, he's 17.
And that's even worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Because people don't. No. From 17, they don't think less.
But his brother had been in. He's 14. His brother had been in just before him, and perfectly fine, nothing. He goes in and he does it every time he has a shower. So I'm going to have to make sure that he just has a bath from now on. Or just take him in the garden, get the hose pipe and go, yeah, here's your shower.
Or you need to wash them yourself?
No, he's 17, I ain't washing him. He's old enough to do that himself, it's just... we've been there. Sometimes they're important things to wash. LOL. Hey, Daz. Yeah. And then he'll go back. He'll go out the bathroom. And he'll go on his computer, go on Fortnite, and then he'll be deafing and blinding all night until bedtime. And it's like, yeah.
Or he's actually cleaning that up if he was my kid.
We have the conversations we've had over there. He's lost his computer numerous times. And it's like, I'm an adult now, you can't tell me what to do. It's like, you live under my roof, you follow my rules. If you don't like it, then I'll happily get you to move out.
He's not adult. He's an adult in 1 year.
How are you, sir? Some good races on Wreckfest the other day. GG's beat me many times, LOL. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I purposely left Matt alone. Didn't target him too much.
Are you
Oh, we've done
are
that
you sick,
conference.
Roy? You're not targeting someone enough? Something.
No, I targeted him the other day. I got my revenge on him the other day, so it was all good.
Is
I'm
something
pressing the
wrong
wrong
with you?
button, that's why. No. That's on, boys. Oh, I'm on the front mower. That's why. Turn them off. I was pressing the wrong button, so. Let's do that. Thank you. He was crying like a baby anyway. Yeah, I know when Laser decided to corner bomb. It's like, yeah, it's Wreckfest. It's all about having fun. Sometimes just finishing it can be the bonus. And go this way. Actually, I should have just gone the other way. It'd have been quicker, but oh well. But Laser's really fast in that bus. I don't know how he does it.
No brakes.
He's got a turbo button somewhere.
Magic
You have a turbo button somewhere.
Yeah, but my turbo button's been disabled just lately. I'm not as fast as I used to be. That bus was crazy. Yeah, it was. And the thing is, he drives that on the rally track, the 6-7 minute fucking long track.
The boss is actually good on that though if you don't crash.
And he's dancing the back end around all over the place. It's just like saying, hit me, hit me. So I hit him. I've never used the bus on there, so I don't know. Maybe that should be a challenge one of the days. Everybody has to use the bus.
The bus is actually quite nice on that rally track. Especially if you have a map telling you where to go. Like, so you know the track, so Stu would fly on it because he knows the track.
Okay.
You just have to, like, the bus is good, but you just have to stop. You have to know when to stop.
Sounds like a plan.
And so long as you stop. Do you know what I mean? So long as you know there's a corner coming up and slow down in time, you're good. The bus is actually quite fast. Like, I was clocking 150 in the bus.
Love the mini oversteers too much. I'm not a fan of the front wheel drive vehicles because you hit the brakes and want to turn, and of course, yeah. I'm used
But you don't want to slide.
Yeah, I like the rear. I like to feel the power, the power slides and everything. And the minis just don't do it because they're front wheel drive.
You just don't know how to drive a front wheel drive.
But you don't even want to slide that much.
See, the idea of a mini is you brake into a corner and accelerate out of a corner.
And which you'd think because of how late I will brake, it would be perfect for my driving style, but it's not. It's the opposite.
No, because you brake early in a front wheel drive.
That's why it doesn't work out for me then.
As in, you go into a corner slow, but accelerate out of the corner.
I'm not going to say it because I have the same problem as Roy with the minute.
Whereas with the rear wheel drive, you power into the corner, slap on the brakes, spin the car, like instead of going around the corner, you glide around the corner.
You're drifting.
With the front wheel drive, you hit the brakes, put all the weight on the front, then release the brakes as you go into the corner and your power is bringing you around the corner and steering. So you can get out of a corner fast. So it's just a different style of driving, like.
Yeah. Who's with you today? Farmer Dad, BP, and Armour.
Me.
Him, yeah, that one. And other than sadly, other than BP, the Armour, Farmer Dad, and myself will all be at Llama.
The BP will not be at Lama, no, unfortunately.
What have we got? Nothing else on sale. Collect. Yeah, and collect. Deadwood fertilizing, spraying. See, that rock mission hasn't come up.
It's did you do the one that was there?
No.
Why? Because that disappeared. But the rock mission that was the rock removal one is gone.
Because the contract mod that everybody's using has it so you can have, what was it, 50 missions can be displayed, and 5 of every type of mission can be displayed.
Yeah.
No more than 5 though of every type.
Right, but we don't have any. There's not 50 shown there, is there?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Yeah, so there's plenty of room for more.
Yeah. So, so have I got the shop, a trailer, and a wrapper, wasn't it?
You have a trailer and a wrapper. It's something else as well, I think, did you?
No, I should only have them. Turn that off. I'm going to need a loader soon, and because of all the milk.
A loader?
Yeah.
Or pallets, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Autobot trailer.
Forklift.
Forklift. That's forklift work, alright. Easier to see pallet than forklift. I mean, you can't drive a forklift down the road, but what you can.
Those bushes are definitely doing my head in.
Hmm?
Those bushes are definitely doing my head in, stuck on the side of the mountain.
Remove them.
Add more.
Yeah.
One more than
Add more.
I'm gonna ask the Cavalry Roy to remove them for you.
Yeah, we should definitely ask Cavallero to do it. I mean,
Well, Cavalier Roy guy stopped making such shit maps.
he doesn't be doing anything else.
Exactly. They're all crap maps you should stop making. You should focus on just doing something else.
I should focus playing on
John, see? He removed them. See?
Yeah, I removed them. Oh, Cavalier Roy removed them. Yeah, you sent me the update just like 5 seconds ago.
He didn't even go to the editor this time. People's gonna know what the heck are you doing? It's just a normal day between me and Roy in different streams.
Uh-huh. Well,
for anybody who might be watching, A, we're kidding. B, we've known Roy a long time, so
yeah. See, that's going to be...
that's happened a lot. I've been close to be banned from a lot of streams.
Still banned from the field.
Yeah. And so he's finally out the shower. She came down with she'd put a bucket below the drips and came in with the bucket and it's like half full. Like fuck.
It's into him. It's into him. She should be going, showing him the half full bucket. And throw
Before
it
it
over
over
him.
him.
I was about to say that. Take him in the garden, throw it over him, and go, there you go.
Throw it over him in the fucking shower. There you
No.
go. You don't know just as you dried yourself. There you go.
Yeah, no, they,
Why are you so expensive?
so, open that. That one, that one, that one, that one. Not that one. Okay.
Just lost them light.
Did I not save you? Could have swore I saved it.
Why do you want to see the?
There you go. New PDA that is being worked on at the moment.
Good better. I have stuff to do tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, but I have stuff to do.
And so it's way past your bedtime then.
I'm off, so no, but it doesn't need to be. Till o'clock, I need to be in town, so it's a 30-minute drive.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Nice. Thank you. More work to be done to it, but yeah. Oh, you're making me a drink? No.
Yeah.
No. The daughter just came in and grabbed my cup.
Might be cold coffee there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We did definitely lose some of the light. I left the lights on in my tractor.
Yeah, that's one thing that they have to do. Is it worse than it was? It just jumps from being light to.
Yeah.
Is that worse than it used to be in previously?
Smart dog. No, it used to do it in 22, didn't it? 1 minute it'd be dusk or dawn, and next minute it'd be bright or it'd be dark. You know, you'd have the sudden jumps between different phases, and I have never played with it, played with that particular setting. But
Which setting?
in here, environmental XML file, so you got your time zones. 0 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.1, etc., all the way down. But then for your lighting, auto exposure, primary, dynamic lighting, time at 6.2 times 6.5, 6.8, 19.2, 19.5, 19.8, and then 24, and then sunrise and sun switch. So you could add additional lines in and break up the the transition, so it's not so noticeable between the different lighting levels.
Yeah, because it just goes like same in the morning. It just goes from being dark to suddenly full bright.
Yeah. Like there's for the sun brightness scale. And the size of the sun, moon, the brightness of the moon, the scale of the size of the moon. Yeah, plenty in there to play around with.
All I have to do now is save up some money and get some sheeps.
What's our weather forecast
Or
coming in?
sheeps or
Oh,
cow.
we've got rain tomorrow, so it'll probably piss down most of the day tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, my field will be fine. Won't get too muddy.
And then the 1st of October, the same. In fact, October's pretty much a wet month, like real life. Thank you. Who jumped in?
The bear. The blue bear.
Oh,
Kev.
Kevin. Hi, Kev.
Okay, that's weird.
Hmm.
My plough is falling through the ground.
What?
Falling through the ground.
Hey, Kev.
I can't fly. Why can't I
Yeah.
fly? I want to fly. Oh, I
When I'm
can't fly.
dropping it, when I'm dropping it, it's falling through the ground.
Where the hell are you?
I'm in the field behind the shop.
Oh, yeah, okay. Could have just jumped down to the shop then fly, couldn't I?
You know this map without looking, right?
Ooh. Hello. Oh, dead zone and the sound as well.
Okay.
There is?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, there is.
That boat hasn't gone so from.
No, definitely
Doing
not.
stuff.
You going to try it with that one and see if
Yeah, 'cause I was on the back of the Merlot, so I'm wondering is it an issue with the Merlot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is probably something.
Nope.
It had been fine.
But then this
I
is
didn't-
considered soft ground, isn't it? Maybe putting it on hard ground, it will
No,
not.
it was here that I done it first.
Okay. Well, my one
Like that.
seems to be.
It was
Sitting
sitting up when I
fine.
got it first, I'm sure.
No, mine's actually in the ground. Never
Is
mind.
yours in the ground as well?
Yeah.
I remember
Never
this.
mind.
I didn't think it was
Yeah,
meant to be.
But we noticed something with that plough that when it leaves the tyre marks behind you when you're ploughing, so it could be the collisions on the tool.
Yeah, I thought it could have been in the ground when I picked it up. I just didn't take much notice. Just when I was dropping it, I noticed it.
You got anything at the shop? Where are we? No. You've been
I've
moving
only got.
everything.
I have a harvester at the shop is all. Yeah, my field is.
Yeah.
I was waiting on my field to plant, or to plant my field. So my field is no plant. I do have something at the shop. My service truck is there
What did you go? 9 meter, 6 meter?
for the plough.
Yeah. 9
6.
meter. You went 6?
Yeah, I never got 6. I've only got little tractors. I know you can do it with little tractors, but I mean, my big tractor is 160 horsepower.
Oh, lag. Okay, game.
My Merlot's 170. My tractors I have 123 and 160.
So try unfolding it and then put it down, see if it sits correctly. Because that's how it spawns out at the shop. I haven't got anything here to fold it
Yeah,
up
but
and put it back down.
it shouldn't allow you to, like. So I have a roller that won't let you put it down
No, that one.
if it's folded. If it's supposed to be down open, like.
Mm-hmm. 24-hour service field. Okay, fair enough.
See what happened when you that.
Definitely a dead zone here.
It shouldn't be. Like, I mean, I have a building over there, but it'd be a dead zone here.
Yeah, no, it's a multiplayer thing.
A single player as well, you get.
There you go.
Alright, right, but if you can fold it up and drop it, it should still. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it used to. Sits on the. Yeah, it'd be fine. What you got growing in here?
Grass. Isn't that telling you what's growing?
Nope.
Down the
Oh
bottom.
yeah, it does. Crop type grass. Okay.
Yeah, I've grass because I'm going to put a sheep pen or on half of it.
You lost your clothes again?
I did.
Well, no, you got a hat on. I mean, so you must have
Oh no,
white shirt.
no, I didn't bother. I just put a black woolen hat because they forgot me.
Doing it.
So I
Right.
just left the default clothes.
Unless you said
Yeah.
that you see it.
I never noticed the smoke coming off them stacks over there.
Which ones?
Yeah, up,
Oh, yeah.
I never noticed that before.
Yeah. It's
With your lovely purple lights. What
Hey, you
fact-
leave that disco house alone.
been doing it, but it's only if you.
what
That-
factory is that? That
That'll. I can't. No, it's not the
cereal?
oil mill.
No, that's the
That's a
cereal.
cereal factory.
I wouldn't want to eat my cereals with that amount of stuff coming out.
It's clean air. It's clean smoke. Look, it's not black. It's grey. It's not.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it against the cloud. It's not.
Okay, maybe it's slightly darker than grey, but just they'll be fine.
I suppose all the shit you put in the cereal.
Well, I suppose you could look at it. That's the stuff that's not in the cereal.
See, they go to
Right.
so much work to do the 3D texturing, and that just looks so wrong.
Which
This pile of whatever you've
Potatoes.
got here, potatoes,
beets,
and then carrots
getting-
over here.
beets and carrots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like
Look good.
potatoes.
Looks good. Potatoes are the carrots are a little-
And that with the
Yeah,
lights on,
potatoes are-
yeah, with the lights on, it looks better than the potatoes.
They're beets, not potatoes.
Than
Potatoes
the
are
beets.
yellow.
Okay. They look yellow to me for the carrots.
Yeah, no, the carrots are. I mean, they do. They're
They look-
still
Yeah,
not a great texture, but they're.
they're better.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. No, they don't look too bad, unless you like if you look at them too closely. But
They look too brown to me.
You would have every rabbit
And
Yeah.
too small.
Yeah.
wherever this is.
that'd be fine.
Looks like there's about 4 or 5 different shapes of them, and then just all intermingled. And
That's all it is. Yeah.
did you check terrain deformation in single player?
I haven't been in single player.
I can tell you that it's a thing.
No, I just haven't been in single player. Are you? Where are you there now?
Walking through your lovely grass fields, in that you drive through mine.
So this is how this is how your repair work.
Oh. Oh, you actually open. You have to open the tailgate.
You open the tailgate and then you just drive past it,
Seriously, that's it.
and then if you
I was going to say you don't just drive past it and then it's fixed.
that you go up now and there should be
You're not in the collision box for it.
no, but it should be. Well, it doesn't actually. What's that damage 39? Shouldn't be saying 39? Should be. Should be repaired. Or do I have to, or does it
Maybe
only
you didn't
repair
get close
certain amount?
enough.
Well, no, I've flashed up money for the money.
Oh, okay. Maybe you don't have the money.
Oh, there's flashed up there again. No, I have money. I have $5,000.
Yep.
All right, it does it in increments, so it doesn't do it flat out.
Well, at least that's one thing. You can push the player out the way with that thing.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, watch.
All right.
I can't stand on it and actually move with you. Alright, you are still 9.
and then that's your fuel side.
Fuel
Your
one
fuel
side and
fill up.
service the other side.
You fill up. No, your service is both back corners.
Okay.
You stand here to get your thingy, your spray.
Yeah, I don't care about
And
that
then-
particular part.
When the back is closed in, I think it's this side is your fuel fill up.
Oh, okay. So you
But
just
only when
siphon the
back
fuel from this
closed.
thing then? Because where's the fuel tank?
Fuel tank is in the back of there. That's
I don't
if you look
see
at
a
the wall.
fuel. That's the fuel tank, the wall.
See it's by the front of the wheel arches.
That big
So
thing.
the front of the wheel arches is here, so half at the back. So between the cab and the wheel arches is a tank for diesel.
Okay.
It's a weird. You have to look right at it to see it. Otherwise, it just looks like
It is actually a tank, and then there's a gauge on the side, which is the side you fill it from. So there.
Oh, okay. 131 litres in there.
Yeah.
And how much does it hold?
4,000, I think.
Oh, okay. So,
It held however much money I had. I think it's 4,000. It's 3% for the 132 in it.
what the fuck does
Yeah,
it
so-
hold? Cars, is it?
It's in cars, yeah. It's 45 grand.
No, that's a bit expensive,
Oh,
isn't
I
it?
think, well, the trailer used to be 30.
How much is that trailer actually now?
I can
Yes.
move you while I can move you while you're in the menu.
You can.
how much does it hold?
29,000 now.
100,
And if you buy the modded one that comes with the map, you can move methane and electric charge with it. You can. Oh, you just pushed me into the next doors. You pushed me through the hedge.
Did I push you through the hedge? Did I push you through the hedge, or is there an actual gap there? It's
Oh no, there's a gap.
not. There's a gap. There's a few gaps around the place,
It's okay.
but they're not cuttable hedges.
No. See, disco house, purple lights, perfect.
Can't get through now. Where's the gap?
No, to your left. Yeah, keep going. Back there somewhere. It's right here. Wasn't it?
Pushing forward.
Here.
There, I found it. Near, yeah, there.
It's fine. Should be able to get through a hedge. You just can't get a vehicle through the hedge. That's the main thing.
Yeah, but no, this thing is got like because it'll like it's different than the thing, but it works, and it has a tow bar on it, so you can put a trailer on it. So, I mean, it's expensive, yes, but like I said, the fuel trailer was 30 odd grand to buy that, just as the trailer. At least this is a vehicle.
I wonder if I can take the lights from the traffic lights and have them inside the house so you got flashing. Have a proper disco house. Red, green and amber.
But it would only be a light thing, so I wouldn't see why not.
Wait, that's so weird.
Then,
You just have to put up a trigger warning.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm not okay.
I wonder how much fuel right now America is burning on planes.
See, that's more like it. These are not loud compared to the big ones. These are the
Well,
perfect. They're not.
Yeah,
Definite.
but at the same time, these run 10 times slower than the big ones, so they should be quieter.
Oh, that just turns the light on over the bench. Okay.
Yeah, turned on
Or
the
two
light.
of the lights over the bench.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we won't ask what you're growing or what you're doing now. You'll be fine.
Preserving the rat-infested carrots and...
Oh,
Beacon.
you left a beacon on. Okay, I was wondering why it was flashing over there.
We found a way to make a problem.
Yeah, the tree just flickering away over there.
It is.
Yeah, it's because of your
Oh.
beacon.
Oh yeah. You obviously have realistic beacons turned on.
Oh, you don't?
No, I do. I can see
Oh.
it as well.
Okay.
But I didn't. I forgot to put that there. I was thinking it was the. Sure, left it on the telehandler as well.
No, I don't see flashing, but then.
Telehandler.
Oh, yeah,
No,
you did.
you have to go closer.
Yeah.
That one's just brighter for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because. Oh no, you can just about. Or maybe it's the lights or. Oh, yeah, the telehandler one.
So,
I hear.
remember in 22, not Erlengratz, the Zolonka had cheese that you picked up as collectibles.
Yeah.
They now have like golden
Solanka?
apples. Yeah.
No, Solanka had apples.
Did it happen? Okay.
It
But
was Erlengrad had cheese.
okay.
Solanka had apples.
But each tree has like fucking a billion apples on it.
Nah.
Those?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Well, the golden apples, the ones you collect.
money's money.
I didn't collect any on trees. Well, any grown. I didn't see any apples grown on trees.
No, they do now.
All right. I had because I collected them all in 22.
No.
The only time I've ever collected all the things was on drummers because they were all in a long line.
Oh yeah, but I collected them because there was a cheat thing on. You just turned it on, and it showed you where they all were.
I needed the bonus drummers.
I don't have to get the achievement. It's like,
Oh,
yeah,
for the.
I get the team achievement, and so I turned on the achievement to see where they all are.
Oh no, I got them all on gold.
Oh yeah, but drummer, you just had to walk in a line.
Walking a line, a drummer, yeah, because Scooter said to hell with that.
Yeah. I think the fun map that I done collectibles on was Elm Creek last year, or in 22 even. Well, technically last year. Last year's game.
22's game, yeah. But that was the one with all the different fucking things, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one was fun.
What about fun?
Right.
The
trees, no gameplay. Collectibles. We got we got one right by us there.
I think we have collectibles. Whoa, yeah, I have actually.
Fast.
I did actually find. I found one. Actually, I was looking for deadwood and I found one in the forest.
Didn't need to move it, just put you invisible.
One there. Oh, you're in GE now, yeah?
Yeah.
You have all of them there.
This is Zolonka.
Yeah, but I bet you that's the tree where they all go when you've collected them, rather than that's where you collect them.
Because it's one to left as well.
I would say that's what it is that it's the collected. Because the other way they collect, they go somewhere when you collect them all. I would say that's what it is, that you end up with a golden apple tree after you've collected everything.
Yeah, it is, because the apple is over here. Anybody who's playing Zolonka, well, you're welcome. One right there.
Yeah.
They're linked, is it?
Yeah, so you're right.
Yeah, I found that. I've seen that one. Yeah, they're around the place. That's what I'm saying. They were. I didn't see them on trees, but obviously, yeah. So they must go. They go to the trees at the end.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
All right.
Bye, Armour.
Yeah.
See you later, Armour.
That's Armour's Island, is it? In the middle of a lake.
Yeah.
Nee.
Bye. Yeah. With his book to read. There you go. He's got a nice book to tell his story, actually, because he hasn't wrote anything in it yet.
That has a bridge rather than a ferry, though.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of the bridge for a ferry. Yeah.
Do these have them ugly collisions on them? No.
That'd be nice. Is the book a piece of its own? It is.
The which? The book. Oh.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Is there text in the book?
It's a book of recipes.
Is it?
Yeah. No, it's all one piece.
Because I was saying that book would make a lovely gravestone instead of the ones you have. So that kind just kind of
Mhm.
you see them kind of gravestones like.
Yeah. I think I played this map for like 20 minutes in 22 and then never touched it again.
Oh, I did. It has a nice farmyard. Certain farmyard is nice.
That was a good
Minimum.
treasure hunt.
Is this an in-game map?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sri Lanka. But the main farmyard is just across the road from the shop, and it's literally got a couple of sheds, like a chicken coop and a shed, and a silo, and a house.
What did this have with the whatever they call the expansion this time around?
The which?
I've never even heard of it. This map just came.
That's that was the vegetable
Oh, I
one
do
in
into
22.
that one.
That was the last map that came out in 22 with the vegetables.
So that's directly above what it looks like. Just strips of land.
I like the strips of land.
It's all that kind of. But you can if that is Eastern Europe, you can understand why all the Polish maps are like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I said, very vegetable.
Yeah, it's not my kind. The map is. But towards the end of 22, because I hadn't played it, I just went into it and
Did they
try and get achievements.
These should technically be set to decal. So you can pull them down. No. That's why didn't I set them to decal?
Wait.
Terrain decal. Yeah.
You just put them on and then they go to the ground, is it?
Yeah, and then you can bury that under the ground, and you can take that quite far down. You should be able to, yeah. And
it'll still appear on the ground.
Yeah. Don't know why they didn't set them to decal. But then, if you look within the folder for for Sri Lanka, soil map GRLE for precision farming. The other maps don't have it, but that one still does because it was just a direct port. They didn't remove.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, like, did they just port it over so they didn't change? Like, stuff they weren't decals in 22, so they may not have changed. I mean,
yeah. In fact, soil. No, they did remove that out of there. I was going to say that should have thrown an error if they didn't.
The which?
Soil out of the. But it's still in there. Precision farming, soil map data, soil map.grla. Which is where, when I saw that originally, I was like, oh, the precision farming will be coming to 25 then, because they've left it in here. And then I'll check the other maps and it's like, okay, it's not in the other map, so it's not coming to 25.
They just haven't taken it out.
Yeah. But I'm surprised that doesn't throw an error.
Why would it? Because
it's an actual callback. It's an actual callback to a GRLE that isn't in use for anything.
Right, but like all it does is gives the data is there if somebody wants it. It's not going to. It wouldn't break the game, like.
It's not throwing an error, right? It's not throwing a warning.
If only I knew it was happening.
Yeah.
I wouldn't see it break in the game, even if it is sitting there in the background with a soil mod in it or soil stuff in it.
Oh, we should get plus.
Not even there, such a decal. Won't go on. Oh, that would be why. These roads aren't decal. Are they?
Play versus boss.
No, they're not.
Actually, can you?
Now they are. Which means that when you change that one to decal, pull that, there you go.
Okay.
So the roads on Zelonka, you couldn't, they don't work the same as the roads in everywhere else.
Don't they? Are they still the old type roads, are they?
Yeah. They're
So
solid roads.
They've basically just ported it, so.
Oh, that'd be why. Because that's meant to be a pavement there. Okay.
Yeah. I'll basically be an A.
No, because
Wait, I just played the tutorial. It literally said it was. No,
maybe.
I don't do the tutorial.
Interesting. Yeah, it is. Okay.
One member hasn't completed tutorial. No, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's
in
what's not
tutorial. I tried to go into the tutorial.
So they'd have to remove all of them decals if they wanted to do it. So yeah, okay. I get why they made it. They didn't do it.
Real.
Be a lot of work.
Real guys, just remember I was in
That's what I'm saying, so it's just ported over, like.
Yeah.
Your words. I wasn't even watching the game.
Natalia's tea, sugar, tissue, brown sugar, salt, whatever that orange stuff is. We won't ask.
Yeah. Like hardly though.
Hot sauce, maybe, at the top. We went too high. Maybe.
What's that in a shop, is it?
Yeah. Cakes,
Yeah.
cornflakes. Cornflakes.
I have the menu open.
Okay.
So if they do it, then I'll undo it.
Daily sweets.
That's quite good quality considering you'd never be actually go in and see that much of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Samuel, you do.
easier.
Oh,
TBA. What? That sounds like some kind of disease.
PVA.
Yeah.
Could be-
Oh, that
could be-
actually,
To be announced.
Yeah, now they can't do this.
If I click on you, do you say you're just say small kiosk? Okay.
yeah, so it's the one background, like.
Yeah.
Same time, and then it.
that sugar. God, my sugar.
No, I'm just saying that like for now.
All I see is boxes of sugar on that pallet. I haul 2 of them out a month. 2
Yeah.
wagons.
That's what I mean.
4 pallets.
Well, you do that. So you don't stand here.
Okay. It's the container truck
Okay.
from the harbour. On the not the French, the Asian map,
Okay, they're doing that.
and the forklift.
On that cool like container shuttle.
Lime
Well,
station. I don't even know if that was what that place looked like, because that's the cement factory. So that can't have been there in 22.
I was so confused.
No, that would have been Andy.
And they've got.
That's the one you have, is it? Yeah.
I don't have that particular one. I have a portion of it. Mine kind of looks like this one, but it's bigger.
All right.
Because this one is the whole model.
I'm not.
All right.
as this one is mostly decorative, whereas the placeable version is just slightly bigger than that, but has the two sides to it, which are over here, and then the unload is round the back, isn't it? Somewhere.
The unload is by those bays.
Yeah.
I've only got the 2 bays on the back.
Hmm.
Because this morning I was brown. This morning I went from bronze.
Oh, okay, they have put some water plants in around the edges. Order now. Delivery or reservation. Okay.
Yeah, rewards.
Is that an actual billboard? It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Was that a change in billboard, or is it?
I would say yes, because of it being in English. So it's you go by what language you select, and then it's got all the different variations, but in different languages.
And then start advertising for the next DLC when it's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, mine changes all the time. Just constantly. I got one right by the farm that the last time I played was for the 2 days. One day it was for 125, and the other one for the season pass. It just taunting me. I'm like, little did I know, what's going to happen the next day. But I was actually mad. I drive by and I was like, what's going to knock this sign down? Cut it down.
I'm not doing anything, Jobber. This is Zalunka. I'm just looking around. Oh, floating building bits. So obviously something gets spawned in here. Placeable.
In where?
In this spot here.
Yeah, with stuff floating like that.
Yeah.
Zoom out. Where is it on the map? Is that just off the road?
Yeah, just after the grain elevator.
Oh, that's the market or something, I think, is it?
So,
no, I'm lost. That's what it is. All right, what's a new one? Yeah, that's the grain elevator. Grain there, yeah.
Yeah, and then whatever that would have been. Maybe if I... Yeah, I wonder if I click on one of the...
All right, so the grain elevator is there, but that must be one of the new ones then that's placeable.
Yeah.
One of the new factory things.
Which is weird because on all the other maps they're pre-placed. And this one's not. Potato processing plant goes here.
All right.
I dropped you a like, own inbox on our Discord earlier about a contract I did. It is a fix you can do all up. Okay, thank you. Oh, that's a water tower, isn't it? Yeah.
Where?
There's Zup Zup.
No, Zup Zup was the soup thing.
Yeah,
but it's a water tower on it. Is it all
right? Yeah. See, that one's a pre-placed. That's pre-placed.
Yeah, but it's not because it's missing something in the factory. Look.
Yeah, but I mean the actual water tower is pre-placed. Look, I3D reference.
Yeah, but that's because it's only a place, whereas the factory is missing.
No, what I mean is what the game does is it takes this. It's in the map right now. When you launch the game, it removes this model and then imports the actual full model, replaces it with the full model.
Which doesn't make any sense.
No. No.
just resources, just loading time. I don't understand why.
I mean, they should have just had that as a solid object that was in the map, and then import. You just have the trigger that is brought in. That'd have made a lot more sense. Like the gas station has it like that. It's only the trigger that is actually brought in.
There must be some logic behind why they're doing what the way they're doing it, or why they've changed it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, there is. Probably for consoles to slow down the RAM usage, but still.
But
It doesn't really go MG now. Not that I thought I wasn't watching you do it. It seemed a big empty spot, but before there would be stuff there.
yeah. It's interesting. 2 different grass types along here.
Yeah, because you have the grass. That's the meadow
just
grass,
all weeds along
decorative
here?
grass. It's decorative grass, yeah.
One. Yeah, deco, small, dense, mixed. Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Wish they would give us that for cover crop.
Oh, the decorative grass.
Yeah, when you cut it, it just disappears.
Mm.
Yeah, who cares? You're going to plow it in or cultivate it in. What does it matter? I mean, I'm just saying it looks good on the field as a cover crop.
Yeah. No, do not wish to save. Wow, it could definitely got darker. But yeah, I think I will end it there anyway. And thank everybody for watching, and catch you in the next one. See ya.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.